Whoa, dude! Botswana! Hush! Oh, papagena! Potenti na poca!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le buone movies! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, papadan, okay. Wow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, les movies! Papi! Stopa! Macarena, shush!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les movies! Bello, backflash!
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go! They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les Pouillards! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Shush! Shusha! Snifa, les potes! Snip, snip, chat! Stopa, la Macarena! Bow, 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 bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaine.
Hello!
No, tocca tu!
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Everyone in the city gets a shot at being star live on my stage.
Some wedding face. I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Okay. Wow!
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight, I am joined again with Mr. Daniel with the Dream Builder. So hopefully everything's going out and 5x5 on the internet. My restream check's not working tonight, so I am basically running on my tablet for chat. So you have to bear with me, so it's something smaller. But for some strange reason, my restream chat is not working. So yeah, that's how we have to deal with. So yeah. So tonight, joined again with Daniel, and he'll be carrying on working on what tonight?
The Bellacore, the Dark Master.
Bellacore, eh? The Dark Master.
Yay. Yes.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I'm carrying on with the Canis Rex. So, yeah. I think what might have caused a little issue with the chat is that I set it up using a stream that's not supposed to go out until 2 days away. For some reason, I've put the right dates wrong in it, but hey ho. But I put another stream on. So I'm hoping that everything's working fine and that everybody can hear me fine. So if I'm looking down that way, I'm starting to put the tablet to see what chat's going on in chat. So I do apologise to anybody watching that way. So yeah, we'll get the admin part done out of the way first. So if you'd like to support this channel, you may do so in different ways. The first way is through Buy Me a Coffee. The link's somewhere in the description. And the second way is directly through PayPal. Or the third and final way is through becoming a Patreon member. Now I have 3 levels for my Patreon members. The first level is £1 entry. The second level is £5 entry. And the last level is £10. So anybody that wants to do that, and they get to see what I'm building. I'm going along with it as I go along. With the higher membership, you do also get to come and join us on a live stream every so often. So if you have the ability to do sort of watch, listen, or speak through a microphone, you may well be invited to come and join us. So that's one little perk. Hence the reason why we have Daniel.
Yep.
He gets to come along, but there's also other motors as well, because Daniel has his own channel. He's just starting that up. He has 10 subscribers, so we've been needing him a little bit to actually start putting content out on his channel.
Yep.
So he has basically come along onto this channel just to try and pick up a few things, God knows why. Plus we'll actually be doing some builds as well in the process. So that will help in the long run.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
all help is gratefully accepted.
But we do have some bigger builds that are happening later on, and one of them is the B-24 Liberators, and they're both in 1/32 scale. They're both the Hobby Boss kit.
Yeah.
But they're 2 different variants. So we'll see how that goes. So that should be an interesting
it's going to be fun.
It
Definitely.
Yeah. We might get it started before I go away.
All right.
You know, I'm going away for 9 days next month, just to have a bit of a relaxation and taking some time out from the bell. So we'll see how that goes. So we're all going to chat and see who's about. We have 6 people watching. No, don't want to have to tell them, but that's true enough. Didn't know. So first of all, we have Bruin Green. So good evening, and welcome to the stream. Long time no see you. He's saying hi, Ross. Good evening. And we've got
Good
Marcus
evening.
saying hi, Ross and you. So good evening, Marcus. That's right. And we've got Philip saying, well, hello there, cheerleaders. So good evening. And then we've got Marcus saying hi to Sprue, and he's also saying hi to Apple. And then we've got David saying hi to Marcus. And then we've got Apple saying hi, Mark, Daniel, plus Dave, and Model Making Dog, because she wants out. So you have to excuse me a minute. Let me take over the chat.
Yeah, I need to open the. Let's see. Since the chat ain't in the restream.
Here we go.
Then we've got Ethel saying hi to Marcus, Daniel, and Ross, past Dave. And then we've got Sprue and Gru saying hi to Ethel. Panzer Cat saying hi to Ross. Ethel. So good evening, Panzer, and welcome to saying hi. It's Greyhound Chase at a Greyhound Ross. Okay. And we've got Panzer going hi, Marcus. And then we've got Sprue and Gru saying hi to Panzer. And then we've got you saying hail. And we've got Ethel saying it's him again, meow. And then we've got Bruno saying hi to Daniel. And then we've got Mark saying hi to Panzer. And we've got Jeff Lighting saying hi, guys, and everyone in chat. So good evening, Jim. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Jeff.
And then we've got Sprunger saying hi to Jeff. And then we've got people saying hi, Jeff. Fancy seeing you in here. Saying, or Ross once a year on 14th of February, St. V. Yeah, well, don't mean much for the moment. So then we've got Mark saying hi to Jeff, and then we've got Jeff Light saying, we enjoy the whole great mind. What do you think we're good? Why? I ain't got a clue, but then one.
Yeah. Is he meaning us or them?
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering that one. And you've got Jeff Light saying, we enjoy great showing. Yep. And then hi to Marcus, and then saying, yes, Jeff. As I wait, my lucky blanket heating up. I think it's saying Greyhound reference was in opening titles, check before I think set up. I've got a bit on that one, but I will do at some point. And you'll have to excuse model making Kitty. Yeah. Let's go back. Go back in. So.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna continue on our builds. I did do 2 glues today on my base, just to make the feel of it. I haven't decided how I want to paint it yet, so it's a work in progress. So we'll see. Maybe you guys have an idea to help me out. I want the blood theme from the original. There's like, maybe it's lava that's running through some stuff, but I think it's blood. It's more cool with blood. Yeah. So we'll see.
And then so that sounds like a good idea. Mm-hmm. See how that turns out.
Yeah.
And we got Jeff White saying everyone, and then we got Unholy Dumpkin saying, hey Ross, no. All right, mate, how you doing?
Hey, mate.
Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I have actually been messing around with my Canis Rex a little bit today. Not much, but a little bit. I've managed to get a couple of more pieces sort of like painted up, like the shield, the shoulder pads. That's one of them.
Nice.
And there's the other one. So
Cool.
they're all sort of nearly finished and almost ready to go. So I'll probably end up putting the decals on them tonight. So they're all done.
Awesome.
And you got Unholy that's saying good, just at work, lol. So he's still working for that. Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll do the base, put it aside, build the whole of Be'lakor and then paint it, or I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it looks.
I mean, everybody has their own way of doing things. As you know, I do all mine in subsections, build and paint that way. But the people, they just build the whole thing and then paint it. See how it goes.
Yeah.
But there we
Exactly.
go. So, how did training go tonight, or did you not go?
Oh, it was very, very tough. Yeah, we did a lot of fundamentals and running and stuff like that. And in my position, you always have to keep a low post. So my thighs are like shaking at the moment.
Oh, you're not getting any younger. That's what it is, mate.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
And
Well,
your Apple saying blood for the blood gods, made with Yoo-hoo glue, red globby paint, Daniel. You can do. Or there is
You.
Yoo-hoo glue. It's like a kiddie's glue type stuff.
All right.
But you can actually do spirit stone blood.
I don't have that. I have a lot of red, but not blood red. But we'll see.
There's blood angel red as well, which is a contrast, which you can put over clear. I mean, on my Helldrake, and where I've actually had the blood, the lava coming out of the actual mountain, I used the hot glue gun and let it drain down.
Okay.
And that sort of made like the effect of blood, like the lava coming out, and then use blood, the different reds and orange to do that.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't have that many Citadel colors, so I have to mix and match a little bit to make it work.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I have a good Tamiya color, a red one, X7 red. I think that's really bloody.
Red. Yeah, clear red.
Yeah.
Then that's usually pretty good for that one. And then you got Unholy Depth saying, yeah, on nights until 7 a.m. Oh, dear. Don't envy on that one. But then again, I don't sleep that much anyway. So
yeah, but when you have to work.
Well, yeah. Well, I have supposed to, but I mean, at the moment I'm signed off work, so well, that's another story, not for this. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the streams, please hit the thumbs up, ladies and gents. It'd be much appreciated. And it just shows help the old algorithms and get them so everybody gets to see it more of the channel. And so how is your Phantom going as well?
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit on that actually. I can pick it down. So I don't know if the lights I'm around here.
Looking good.
Done the behind and the cable hook. So I've been painting some of the front wheel stuff. So I'm starting with the wheels now. And all that.
Really good.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that one. It's cool. And it's for me it's big. So it's a pre-taste of the Liberator.
Well, yeah, that's one thing. You got Athel saying, Daniel, if you can get it in Sweden, Yoo-hoo glue is a yellow and black tube and stinks when inhaled. Glue sniffers beware.
I think it's called, like in Sweden, Carlsson's Klister. It's like an aftername and glue in Swedish. So I think I know what that is. It's like thicker, so you can just like shape it a little bit when you put it out.
Yeah.
I think I could use my sprue glue, mixed sprue with glue, to make it like watery as well. We'll see. You have the lines already pre-made in the base, so basically I just need to color those and make it look somewhat cool.
I am sure you'll
probably I'll do some. Yeah, probably I will do it and then I just reprime it and try again. Try something just to see how it looks.
Well, I suppose we ought to go back down to bench and see what's on the bench.
Yeah.
I'll change over mine.
Here we go.
There we go.
It's all nice and black now.
Yeah.
I glued this little thingy and the first chain on this earlier today.
Yeah.
So I have one more chain to glue now. Then the base is almost done, except the character, but the dying one. But I think I'm painting that on the side because it's so small. It's just gonna smudge over the base if I try to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe I start with some glue this bad boy.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, as I said, like I've done the even that way. Ooh, sections.
Yeah, looks nice.
So I might actually put the decals onto them tonight. So we'll see how that goes. So there's 2 wall pages to go on that one, and some chains links to go on that. So I can tell.
Yeah, I like the white one. It's so like really the gold really pops on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Usually with the white, it does actually do quite well. And well, I spray primed it in white anyway, that one. But then gone over with the white over the top of it, just to give it some sort of a look, as they say.
Look-a-loo.
Yeah, looky-loo.
Look-a-loo.
Yeah, so
let's see.
so far on this kit, I've got 3 things that are actually probably nearly 90% painted. Done some putting, but that's about it.
Let's see what we have fun here.
Actually got these sorted out and dried fully. I'm going to be highlighting the edges by dry brushing it with a paintbrush with a cup of tea. I should remember to use this one.
Paintbrushy. Yeah, I was actually I've been starting searching for some paintbrushes, or at least one.
What sort of brush you're after?
I don't know. I've been watching a lot of on YouTube on different like tests and stuff on different ones. I think I want to do an action one.
Yeah. For your airbrush, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. And because I don't really know what I want, so basically the price will dictate of what I can get.
Yeah.
And I just gonna browse and see like reviews and stuff like that to see which one is more worth.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Basically, yeah. So I do have a couple, but they work fine as like priming airbrushes. So let's see, 21. Sometimes it's really hard to find stuff.
Yeah, it can be. All I'm basically doing here is just using face paper to take most of the paint off the brush and just basically dry brushing the edges.
Oh, there it is. Found it. Yay. someday I will be better at cleaning the stuff.
What do you mean by cleaning?
Yeah, but take away like molding, rivage, and stuff like that.
All right.
I know you can put a lot of time in like perfecting stuff, but I'm too impatient. I want to build.
Things it gets there in the end, but
Yeah, but sometimes when you start painting and you see like some ridge and damn, I should have taken that away, but next time, I tell myself. Ta-da. Right, these two together. Okay. I do have to say they fit really good.
what, the actual models themselves?
Yeah, the pieces. Like
Well,
it's not.
yeah, I mean, it's very rare you'll get an issue with pigment on a sit out kits. That's one thing I find anyway.
Glue that there. I need to get the beverage. Be right back.
And I'm saying, okay, we drop. Paulie's dad is back from his day with Marjorie from the third floor, so all hell has broken out as the door rang and he started barking. Oh dear. So I've got time to how.
Back.
To scare people.
Do you want a balloon? So, have you been working on your ship as well, or?
And the deck on that, the main
All right.
part. So yeah, the only parts that I've done on this one is first coated that part of the decking.
Yeah.
Then drilled the holes and sort of give it the base colour section.
Okay, cool.
Managed to get like the main body part of that, the pony tower, sort of near enough sorted with the wooden deck pieces. So not really a lot done on that at the moment, but it will come along slowly at some point.
Yeah. It's a lot of details coming after all the deck work,
Yeah.
I reckon. Ooh, so nice with the new blade.
What, on your scalp?
Yeah.
Stanley George just joined us saying, "Hello, my friend. Good evening, Stanley, and welcome to the stream." He's
Evening, Stanley.
he's from one of the groups I go into in America. It's Infinite Models. And I think
All
this
right,
is
yeah.
probably the first time he's managed to paint
Oh,
a live stream, I think.
yeah. Good effort.
And you got Jeff saying hi to Stanley and Stanley saying hi to Jeff. So, welcome to the first live stream for you, Stanley.
Yeah. Welcome to the madness.
Yeah.
Right. There it is. So I wonder, chat, shall I go dark Bellacore or shall I go like brighter ones? You have either bony white wings or black wings or red wings on this one. Help me decide. And I see if I have the. I probably can fix the paint though. With what I have. So, if you have any variant of this one you want to see?
What parts you want to paint white?
There is. You can do the between the bones in the wings, like off-white bony with some shading, or do the bones white and like a reddish wings, or just dark wings. I think basically on if you see this, it's quite dark everywhere.
Yeah.
The wings are really dark, the bones are dark. That's quite cool. All the golden hanging skulls really pop out.
Yeah.
And if you do it like with some darker bones and whiter in between, like the wings, I think I don't know, or reddish.
Sure, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. I make it blue and like a fairy. Pink? No, I don't have pink.
Sure, Mark would really enjoy that.
Yeah. Pink Bellacore. He would kill me for that. So, are you doing any special scheme on yours, or are you doing the original?
Try and get as close to the original as possible. I
Okay,
can't guarantee
cool.
anything because that's just me. I can only do what I can do, basically.
Yeah, but some places you might think it looked better if I change it a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, they'll be adding like detail and stuff like that. I'll be putting onto it. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
I'll try my best anyway. But like most things I do, it's it is what it is when it's finished. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I need to get some purple. I don't like to mix purple. I want to buy purple. Let's see. 54. This one. Marcus wrote, I wouldn't paint it pink, I guess. What would you do, Marcus? Tell me. Four. Dark Gothic. Yeah. Like the one on the package, basically. I guess. But I do like the dark, though. The bones and the details pop out more.
What I do is actually cut the actual decals down. It's painful.
Okay. Nice. Dark Gothic. Yeah, I think I go for that. So Marcus is to blame if it's not cool. right. Nice. So when were you leaving? The 10th or the 9th? Now you're clipping off your voice. Your sound is clipping. I only hear some of it.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is played around. See if it would be. It might have updated again. No, that's on. Not really fine there. Then that's all fine. Yeah,
And maybe
strange.
it was just a glitch in the matrix.
Might have been. But that or I might have moved a bit too far away from the mic. Which sometimes doesn't help.
True. Right, the tail done. Nice. So you were talking about us starting before you left and taking a break, or
May well
how do you
be
think?
sort of like that way around. To be honest with you, so it's like
Yeah.
I said, it's with as I said, taking those days out, it's going to be sort of like right at the start of the build.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah. This will be fun. Trim this out in one piece here. Gotcha. Yeah, very funny, David. He just sent me a message. I think. She's on the field. Well, on his shoulder pad. Do that. There we go.
Oh, nice.
And that one. I'm just having fun trying to get these chains roughly in the position I want them to. I just don't want to play ball.
Huh? So anybody watched the Super Bowl Sunday night?
He tried
I
to,
did.
but I think he fell asleep.
I did.
Yeah.
I went to bed when wife got up to go to work. That was a nice game, actually. Fun to watch. Mhm.
Okay. Well, I think that's one side of the shoulder pad with a change done.
Oh, and you have to make. Is it the same on the other as well?
Yeah, the other side's exactly the same.
Oh,
Well, it's a bit fiddly, but it's going together. This is why I like the little warmer that I've got.
yeah, your
The wax melter.
wax melter.
But yeah, it's
That's actually really smart, I have to say. I do have.
Jeff Late saying hi to model making pretty chap. And then he goes, and then American football doesn't float my boat.
No. So what does? Is it hockey or baseball or basketball? Maybe. Or nothing. Some people don't like sports at all.
At least I've actually got 2 pieces finally finished.
Woohoo!
Mm.
F Formula One and MotoGP. All right. So Daytona 500 is something you watch, I guess, if you like motors.
I think those sort of things generally aren't that overly popular in the UK, to be honest with you. I don't think.
What?
Like the Daytona and that sort of thing is mostly like if it's Formula One.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
I have some friends that likes Formula One and stuff like that. I think it's cool to watch for like 15 minutes. Then I'm bored because it's the same round and round and stuff like that. But I do like to watch like when they race in the forest, like enduro,
You mean
or ice
rallycross and all that
tracks.
sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah, winter because it's more crashes. Me and my destructive mind. It's fun for a while, but since I don't have the real interests, I really not get stick to it. Like speedway can be cool because it's quite short heats.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on the mood. I can basically watch anything if I'm in the mood for it, or not in the mood. I just get stuck. So 1 hour later, I'm sitting there wondering where the time flied. Jeff says, with the Formula One, I like the engineering aspect of the sport. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can agree with that. It's really technologically, and the tweaking with every like micro millimeter and stuff. That's impressive, actually. And, but they still sound like sewing machines on some speedy stuff.
Machines on steroids.
Yeah, exactly. But they change that. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, exactly. The rules have damaged it. He says they did
Yes.
something with the sounds of them or something like that, and
Well, I don't think it's just sound. They've done a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't agree with. They've
yeah.
they've taken, I suppose, away some of the sportsmanship out of it.
All right. Well, that's not fun. Basically, it's just when something you hear sometimes like, oh, now they did this and now they did that. It's like when you're not following it, you basically don't cope or understand what they're talking about. But I do know some of the changes they made were not appreciated. My youngest son says multiply £1,000,000 go karts. That's true. Yeah. I will see. Someday when I stop playing myself American football, I may step back to archery again. I did compete in that many years ago. So it's more relaxed. Let's see, 28, 27.
What these are fun. Not
Here we go. I did got stuck on some Warhammer building stuff on YouTube today. Yeah, it's like I don't know the names of them, but some pieces are really nasty. I think I don't know what it's called. I think Colin and Dave made them together last year, like a gobbling big thingy.
sure about that one.
Chomper or something like that. Stomper, Chomper.
Oh, the Stomper.
Stomper, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. A lot of
one's the-
details.
Yeah, well, it's I think it's one of those ones. It's one of the big crazy mods that you can get. Pain part done.
All right, nice. You got them really.
Well, I'm hoping they look all right.
Yeah.
So both these shoulder pads are now sorted. Happy with they where they've come out. So at least I've actually got 2 pieces completed. Well,
Woohoo!
3 if you count his foot.
Yeah.
So I've got the rest of his feet to do, but yeah. Just doing it there as possible.
Jeff says archery is a sport I'd like to take up. Yeah, it's like a community. Like
It's a good old man sport anyway, isn't it?
yeah, but I did it like 15, 20 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. I went and did the compound version. I had a 60 pounds pull strength compound.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did some competitions in 3D. It's called when you walk like a track in the forest and you shoot at various distances of life-size animals, and you have to like guess the distance by yourself, and it can be between 15 to 45 meters, I guess.
Very interesting.
So yeah, you get to stroll in the forest and you have to think a bit and stuff like that. It's really nice. If I take it up again, I think I might go a bit more like a classic longbow or something like that. Not fiddling with all the scopes and weights and stuff like that. Just a bow and arrow. Rest is up to you.
I mean, using a longbow, I've only ever shot one once, and that was fun.
It is when you get a hang of it, and when you get the feel for it, it's really fun. But it's practice.
Like anything, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. 29. Yeah, field archery, exactly. And
yeah, he calls that. He's saying it's like we call it in this country field archery.
Yeah, and target shooting is more when you stand in a range.
Yeah,
shooting the regular stuff.
No, I'll stick to me rifle shooting for a while, I think.
Oh, nice.
I might go over to my friend's farm at some point in the near future for a weekend. And then restock the freezer with rabbit.
Oh, yeah, you talked about that.
Last time I went there, I ended up shooting, I think it was 135 rabbit over the weekend.
Damn.
And
that will fill up your freezer.
well, it filled my freezer up, it filled the farmer's freezer up, and it filled the local butchers and pubs freezers up.
Yeah.
So none of it went to waste, it all went to as food.
Yeah, that's good.
That's one thing I don't agree with, where people just go out and just shoot for the sheer hell of shooting. If you shoot it, kill it, you take it home and you eat it, or you sell it for food.
Yeah.
It's like when I used to go camping, I mean, I never bought meat, so I used to put rabbit up on open fires, and then basically that would be turned into a stew, curry, or roasted it. It just basically make a decent meal out of it that way.
Yeah. I'd love to do some hunting with the archer, with the bow, but it's illegal in Sweden. I don't know why. Bureaucracy. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's like in this country we can't use handguns.
Yeah, I mean handguns and stuff like that. It has to be like a licensed.
Well, they were here, but then
hunting rifle.
Yeah. You can have a shotgun license, you can have a rifle license, but you can't have a handgun license.
Okay. All right.
and that was due to certain things that happened over the years. So they banned people from having them.
I think here you can get the license for everything, but you can't hunt with everything. It's like
Yeah,
you can't hunt with a bow, you can't hunt with a crossbow, only with rifles and stuff like that. So
no, one thing that gets me was when you get people that go out and do shoots and that lot, and they'll shoot the stuff, but yet they'll just leave it on the floor.
yeah,
That
that
gets right up my goat. That does.
yeah. Shoot to eat.
Yep. It's like when I did all that shooting on my mate's farm. I made sure that I had places to take the food. I'd skin and gut them all,
Yeah,
so they're all prepped for them. I used to get something like a pound of rabbit, so it weren't too bad.
yeah.
If you shot it with a shotgun, then you'd only get like 50p a rabbit. If you did it with a rifle, then you get a pound. But sadly, with a lot of the pubs closing down now, you won't. There's nowhere to put them or take them as much now.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah, a lot of the pubs are sort of like shut down, not so.
Get in there. Damn you.
They have ways of making you die, as I tell you.
All right, cool.
Not about that, Jeff. I think there is a certain place where you can hunt with a bow here, but I think it is very, very strictly controlled.
Here it's not allowed. Whatever, because of regulations, but you can take the train to Denmark or Poland, Germany. I think even Finland has it that you can do it if you have like a special license for it. You can't just tourist. You have to do like a test.
Well, yeah, you have to show that you're competent to use it.
Yeah,
Fair
it's
enough.
just it's a written test as well. It's more like what do you call it? Like common sense thingy. Like you don't shoot if you're not sure you will do a
Yeah.
killing shot. It's like you have to go so close that you're sure that you won't damage or injure the animal so it can run away.
Yeah.
And but the studies, because of that, that's why I think it's weird, because the kill rate is higher with a bow than with a rifle, because basically a lot of people, hunters, are too far away with the rifle,
I
and
suppose it's
with
a lot of
the
problem.
bow you have to creep close. It's like
Yeah, well, I think a lot of the problem with where you're saying with rifles being further away, it's a lot of amateurs that are
yeah,
using. If they're taught to shoot, then you shoot certain areas. It's like when you do air rifle shooting, which is what I mainly do over my mate's farm.
yeah,
Then you're doing general head kill shots. So you know you're going to knock them out, and that's it.
Yeah.
They're done for in that way. But yeah, with like deer and that, like you shoot for the heart,
Yeah, exactly.
and sadly, a lot of the people that go out with a rifle for the first time still think, oh well, if I shoot it in the head, that's going to drop it. Well, not really.
No.
Not guaranteed.
It's the heart or the head to have
Yeah.
an instant drop. Otherwise, it goes nasty.
Mm. Well, like if you're like doing deer shooting and you're going for the head, you're going to make sure you put it in the head.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
not the mouth or the nose or anywhere else. It's got to be in the noggin where it's going to hit the brain. But sadly, it's
yeah.
not as many people can do that shot as much.
No, not especially not when they're like 100
400
plus
yards
yards
away,
away. Yeah, exactly. We'll see. My wife is wanting to get like a hunter's license here. And maybe I do that. I have a couple of friends that has land in north of Sweden, so I could join them in a hunting party and stuff like that. But
But actually, if we don't
You
see
have
you after a couple of weeks away, then we know that she shot you.
yeah, you bastard.
It's illegal to hunt immigrants with a bow. Oh dear.
I thought it
Yeah.
was illegal to hunt any people with a bow.
It's tempting, it may be.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Over. There's one leggy done.
Yeah. Mm.
So slowly,
Legging it,
slowly.
lad. You're legging it.
Yeah, legging it. Right. Now I have to turn the page even. Oof.
Oh. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Here we go with the choice again.
It's there. Might even get the second foot finished today.
$33. Oh, by the way, have you tried the Citadel, or no, not maybe Citadel, the game color?
game color. I do have a few of their pots.
Okay.
There's basically one color, but just sometimes they're a lot brighter colors. That's all.
Yeah. But I see a lot of people like use them for, what do you call it, slap shop painting and stuff like that, contrast painting,
Yeah,
stuff like that. There is just so much fun stuff to get and try. It's like, ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want that too. It's like, stop it.
well, we know that because I've got 4 of your models sat here. They're gonna get really
Yeah.
boxed up.
The boat. Which one was it? The big one.
Yeah, Queen Mary 2.
The Queen Mary 2. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just.
And some armor.
You've got 3 fuel tankers. Well, 2 water barrels, 2 fuel tankers.
Phew. Yeah. Someday, maybe I'll do a diorama.
I mean, in a way, you're doing one now, really. When you do that, the base that is classed as diorama base.
Yeah, and that I do have grass and stuff for it, so it's going to be the first time for that as well. All right, some claws. Where's the claw? There.
And what are you building up? You done Bellacore then?
The only Warhammer I have. I'm not Marcus. I don't buy.
You got some figures to do, yeah, haven't you?
Yeah, I have from my big pack. I could do, and I have these ones as well.
I'll tell you the ones that I sent you.
Yes. So the figures is more like training, because it's it's an old set. It's been laying forever in my basement, basically. So try new stuff. No, I would try new stuff and stuff like that. Try colors, try different techniques.
Well, that's a good thing about Warhammer. You can basically paint them whatever color you want anyway.
Yeah, but that's like it's a kit with the same figurines, but none of them is going to be the same as the other one. So it's going to be like, yeah, it's a practice set for the bigger ones and smaller kits when you have like a scene you can make from it.
Yeah. When I mainly build Warhammer stuff, I end up doing all sorts of different things with the bases and everything.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Well, it's like that last one I did. That wasn't supposed to be a diorama. That was just going to be me sort of like using bits of stuff to sort of like build up and sort of like bring the mojo back.
Yeah, exactly. But I like that.
It's ended up being a massive great big diorama. So it's
you did a cracking job on that one.
But
And the
it's
flyer one as well.
the
Storm. Is it Storm? The one with the swirly thingy? Cloth swirling up.
him. It's Stormcast Eternal. Yeah,
Stormcast, yes. Love that one.
yeah. That was a fun one. I did enjoy that. You're Jeff saying, just to clarify, I was referring to game hunting just in case people misunderstand. Would we do a thing like that, Jeff?
And not articulately, but in our minds, we saw Jeff doing other stuff. All right, now I have to choose which arm will I want. Pink or blue?
Yeah, it's like even though I'm like sort of signed off work, it still doesn't stop
Yeah.
friends sort of like phoning me up and asking for like information on how to do so.
Oh, you should charge, like you have a charge number, so they have to pay you like £1 to get connected to you to get
Yeah,
advice.
I don't think that'd work for some reason.
Yeah. I'm actually going to see a small job tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a I don't really know what it is, but I know I need to take away the playground sand and replace it with bark.
Wood chip and bark. Yeah.
Yeah, wood chip and bark. So we'll see if it's worth it. If it's like 2 square meters, it's not worth it. If it's 15, okay, I can do it.
Well, you never know. Taking on some of the smaller jobs might get you a bigger job.
Yeah, I know, but that's more just fillers for me. I rarely do those type of small jobs regularly because when I do the bigger jobs, I'm stuck. It's like it's too hard to plan depending on the weather because
Yeah.
I do planting trees and stuff like that, and I have to tend them and water them. And if it's hot like hell, that's all I do. Then I can't squish in anything else. Like,
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to sort of bite the bullet and take those little jobs because they can help pay the bills in the long run.
yeah, true. But you have to earn from them. That's the problem now because all the prices is so high. And
and a lot of people just don't want to pay the price. I mean, it's like for me, the cost of paint as a material has gone up probably about 60-70% in the last year.
Yeah, definitely. It's the same here. I do have good like percentages in this where I buy stuff, but still, it's like you have to really like explain. Look at this. This cost £1 a year ago.
Yeah,
now
it's
it costs
like
like
£7.
3 to 4 quid. Plus, I have a I can legally put 10% on because I do the buying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then they say, oh, if I buy the material, okay, yeah, you can buy the stuff, but you won't get any guarantee from me
Yeah.
because that's what you're paying me to get the guarantee and stuff like that. And then they're always like, okay,
Yeah. What amazes me
you get the
when you're doing a
yeah.
job, you'll get the customer turn around and say, "Well, I could have done it cheaper." Yeah, well, go ahead. Go find the materials.
Yeah.
Or one of the,
Do
the
it
best,
then.
one of the best sayings they come up with. Oh, you're too expensive.
Yeah.
Well,
If they say I can do it cheaper, I basically say, okay, then I will hire you to do other jobs for me
yeah.
for your price, so I can make money out of you.
Like some of the jobs I've done in the past is where you've got the job done and they'll turn around and say like, "No, I don't think it's worth what you were asking. So here's got like 2/3 of what you actually quoted." And you sort of go, "Well, why do you think that?" And then they go, "Well, it didn't take you as long, so therefore I should get a discount."
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work that way.
No.
The fact that I put
You
like,
pay. You pay.
like
the-
I put about 10, 12-hour shifts in just to get the job done for them.
Yeah, but the stuff is they pay for the experience, they pay for the knowledge, they pay
Yeah.
for not going to the store 51 times to get a screw or
Yeah.
a bolt or whatever, like because you didn't know what you needed. It's like,
Well, that's one of the things. I mean, one of the best ones I had was a taxi driver. He turned around at the end of the job and he goes, "Well, I'm only going to give you, I think it was like 450 quid. And it should have been like 650 altogether the job was."
oh,
Well, I said, "All right, fair enough then, if that's the way you feel that way." So I said, "What would you do if you actually had a customer that was in your taxi and they turned around and said, 'Well, I don't think this trip was worth it, so therefore I'm only giving you a fiver instead of the 55 quid. Oh, I'll call the police and everything." I said, "Yeah."
yeah,
I said,
exactly.
"What makes you think I'm going to accept that? Or what makes you think I'm worth any less than you?" And
Yeah.
it sort of makes them sort of second guess what they're doing then. But touch wood, so far, I've never had a customer that's not paid me. Sort of like when I've done the job. I've had
The
one
same
that's,
here.
I've had one where I've actually got the materials in, and they started messing me about, and that was when I sort of like first started up in business. And yeah, I got left with 6.5 grand worth of equipment that I got for this job, and he kept like moving the date, and everything like that. And in the end, he just stopped contacting me. So I've got all this stuff that I couldn't return, so I had to go and sell what I weren't going to use. And then in the laminate flooring that I was going to put down for him, I ended up using in 3 of the properties I've lived in. So it did come in handy that way, but it wasn't what I'd wanted, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. All the customers basically pay. The thing I got is when it's shitty companies, basically.
So, I mean, the
So
worst times, yeah.
Yeah, last year I had a couple of those. So that's why I've been struggling a bit. Yeah, but they order a lot of jobs. I do them, and I send them the bill. The bill is not paid. I try to contact them, and they're like, "Oh, gone, left the country, whatever. Put the company in bankruptcy, stuff like that." It's like, what the F word?
It's sad it's happened more and more.
Yeah. So now that's why I'm not really keen to do the small jobs, because when you go to like these small, they want to see like everything. Oh, we can pay that. Okay, but if you don't know, if you don't have a budget,
Yeah, I mean, see, that's
don't
opposite for
do
me.
yeah.
I'd quite happily take on the small jobs and then some of the bigger jobs now, because the fact that some people, they'll turn around and say, "Oh, well, I can't really afford that now," and that really gets up my goat. Just when
Yeah.
you've actually just like near enough completed the job, they turn around and pull that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
It can do a lot of harm very, very quickly.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've been struggling since last August.
Yeah, I mean, I've had the unlucky pleasure of the fact that just before Christmas, or 3 months before Christmas, I had 6 jobs cancelled.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That wasn't a fun period. That's
No,
one thing.
but I do rather get the job cancelled before I do it than just not getting paid for all the materials and stuff like that you buy.
Yeah, I mean that's great. I mean,
So
lucky enough nowadays, I won't actually buy the materials. I basically notify the customer saying, "Look, okay, you want this? This is how much it's going to cost. This is what you're going to have to pay."
yeah,
And yeah, sometimes some of the customers do get a bit narky about it. If they wanted me to actually get the materials, I'll turn around, quote them the price for the materials, and then I'll turn and say, "Well, if you want the job to commence, then you have to pay for the materials up front."
yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't go down so well at times, but then most of the time a lot of my customers have turned around and said, "Yeah, that's fine."
yeah.
We'll still
They
get the odd one or
understand.
two. We'll still get the odd one or two that are reticent, as they say.
Yeah. The- Where's the 50?
Next to the 49.
Oh,
We did ask.
I have the 49. I need the 50. Man. Oh, there it is.
Was it near 49?
I found them both. There we go.
So have you been watching any decent films lately?
The
And I'm not
latest
about-
one
I'm not about your secret slash films. I'm on about proper films.
Yeah, I can't tell you about that one because it's secret. No, the latest movie I watched that's new, I think it was The Black Adam.
Right.
And I did see the new Avatar at the cinema as well.
Yeah, that's one film I want to watch myself at some point.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think they could have shortened it up a bit. It's a lot of like swimming around in the water, looking at the awesome CGI, because it is awesome. It's a really cool stuff, but you get a little bit of fed up when it's like focusing on the scenes instead of the
The action.
playing. Yeah, the script. It's like, okay, it's cool, but almost 3 hours? Nah.
A lot of
It's
films
a
that
bit.
are like that. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Dancing with Wolves. That was another film that was greatly
Yeah. Yeah. But it's cool to
overrated, I
see
think.
it though.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool to see. But I can say you don't need to see it at the cinema. If you have a good sound system and a decent TV, watch it at home. You can pause it, go to the toilet, like more relaxed.
Yeah.
Instead of, especially when it's that long. 2 hours, it's like, okay, fine. But when it gets to that time, it's like you're struggling to sit. Your ass starts hurting because of the seats. It's not comfortable. It's like you start focusing on other stuff instead of the movie. And but definitely worth the look of it. Definitely. Um, and for me, the Black Adam, it was really great reviewed, but I was a bit disappointed. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's a great
Overhyped.
concept. Yeah, I think it was a little bit overhyped. The concept was good, but I think they like overthought it. They could make it simpler for
Yeah.
wider, for just for people to get to know a new superhero. It's like
Yeah.
simplify stuff. Other than that, I'm more of binge watching series that I
Yeah.
get
Well, I've
stuck on.
actually started watching Numbers again.
Oh, Numbers, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's an old series. I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
actually I think I'm on to about series 2 now. So yeah, I can't remember.
yeah.
So,
Right, but I like space and stuff like that. I
yeah.
review like the old Star Trek and Babylon 5 and
Yeah. No,
stuff like
that's
that.
one series that I do enjoy watching. I quite have to watch that again
Yeah,
and again.
yeah, and Battlestar Galactica, the series.
Now,
Um,
I'm in two minds about the new series compared to the old series.
yeah, true.
I
But
think
the old was the short one, right? Or no?
the old one is actually
Ah, yeah. But I like the new.
I like the
I don't know.
concept of the new one, but
Yeah.
when they changed like Starbuck from being a male to a female,
Mm,
because he was always known as the philanderer during sort of like this Battlestar Galactica.
yeah.
And I think if they were going to change any character, like from male to female, it should have been uh, Adama's son to a daughter. That would have
Yeah.
been more sort of like believable. But they
I agree.
changed
Actually,
changing Starbuck over to being a female instead of a male. It sort of
yeah,
just it took that concept away, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
And
I can understand.
they tried to give her like the Palandra sort of effect, and then to change her into being a Cylon as well.
Yeah,
Like,
something at least.
yeah,
Yeah. No, but I think when I went into, I watched the short series first.
yeah,
They did the short one, and it's like, okay. So I tried like when I started with the new one, I was like, I go in to this with open mind. I don't think about anything. It's like,
yeah. I mean, I
who
did
the,
the same sort of thing, but it's
yeah, but still, it's there.
yeah, it just wasn't the same. If you know what I mean, it's okay. I can understand that they're
Yeah.
sort of like trying to update it and modernize it and all that sort of thing, but yeah, they chose the wrong characters have changed from male to female, though, in my honest opinion.
Yeah. She did a good job though, despite.
Yeah, she played the part really well, but
Yeah, but yeah,
it lost that edge, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
If you ever watched the
Definitely.
original bloke who did Starbuck,
Yeah,
then he played Pace in the 18.
yeah. No, I agree. It's a big change. It's because the part is very masculine, and she was really masculine in her
Yeah, she
way.
did a good job of it.
Yeah, but no, I agree. I actually agree.
Jeff saying, I couldn't gel with Boltar in the new version. Yeah, that was another character. I mean,
Yeah,
it didn't like gel with the rest of the story, if you know what I mean. Especially if you watch the old series.
yeah.
And
Balter for me is no, I don't like him at all. So totally agree there.
we've got sort of like Kaito. I mean, they actually had the original Adama's son in the new series as well.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, he ends up playing sort of like one of the bad guys, sort of.
Uh-huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What more have I watched? Oh, damn. I like Voyager.
Yeah, I've watched that. I mean, I think the ending could have been better though.
Yeah, definitely. But I think it's like I don't know what I'm gonna watch, so I watch Voyager because it you don't need to think. It's easy.
Yeah,
It's like
I used to watch that Discovery.
yeah,
Well,
Star Trek Discovery. I think that's okay as well. I think it got. I do understand people that says like Star Trek and all that. It's about the voyage,
yeah,
going from A to B and all the time in space. And with Discovery, it will like snap and you're there.
yeah,
But I understand those who think that. But then again, that if they get the technology, it's like why not? And I think they did a quite decent job to fill it out with everything else.
yeah. Brennan was sort of like the right character for her.
Yeah,
I think
that's
she
true.
did well.
Yeah.
But it's like most things, isn't it? It's just all. It's just like a new series, so people had to sort of like adjust to it. And it's like with the news, like the news, like eras of Star Trek itself,
Yeah.
like Into Darkness and that, and okay, they're sort of like covering the new, well, covering the older series by, I think on the one of the films they went aboard the old ship that was
Oh yeah.
frozen in
Okay.
time,
Yes.
if I remember rightly.
Yeah. Yes. True.
In one of the episodes, or one of the films, anyway.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one. I think it's Into Darkness, weren't it? Where they went into
Yeah. Yeah. It was Into Darkness. Or Into the Darkness. Into Darkness. Star Trek Into Darkness. Yes. Yeah. Have you seen anything about from Star Trek Picard?
Yes, I've watched them.
Yeah.
I didn't actually mind them. They're quite good.
Yeah, I think it's quite good.
But you can
There's
definitely
a
tell
couple.
Card's age now, haven't he?
Oh yeah, definitely. But I think it does part good. Um,
I think
it's a bit
the
slow
character was made
sometimes.
for him, really, wasn't it? In that way,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
because
but I think yeah,
the way he was and the way he acts is like he's a bit slower, older, and all that sort of thing. And so, yeah, it's sort of like moved it along.
yeah, but it's like
And
you grow older. It's supposed to be like that.
yeah, but it's
Mm.
been well thought out, if you know what I mean, for that sort of way of thinking.
Yeah, agreed. I do think a couple of episodes from season 2 is a bit slow. It's like, come
Yeah,
on, move on.
sort of like the past and a completely different sort of like where Q got involved and sort of thing.
Yeah. It was like they could have, instead of 2-3 episodes, they could fit that into one. And okay, we're done. Let's go. What more do I watch? Ooh.
I sat and watched Band of Brothers again not so long ago.
Oh, Band of Brothers. I love that.
Yeah, that is a good series.
Yeah.
And I'm just about to start watching the Pacific again.
What did I see? Was it Generation Kill?
All right.
It's have you seen that?
No.
It's about when US invaded Iraq,
All right.
and you follow like a special team. I think it's really good. Maybe it's not accurate.
Yeah.
But I think it's like a good, for me that's not been to Warzone. It's like, okay, I get it. I think it's good actors and like the anticipation. Oh, how do you say that? Anticipation for
Yeah.
to get in the fight. It's like,
Yeah.
no, you're not getting into the fight. We send you there and stuff like that. And it's based on a real, so it's not just fiction. So that's the one you can watch actually. Generation Kill, it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a long series. I think it's like 8 episodes or something like that. But I think it's really good.
Well, I think we might have to think about finishing soon because we have been going nearly 2 hours.
Oh damn.
Yeah. We've been just chatting away. I'm not even bothered looking at the time.
Yes, I saw it now. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, it's normally I only go for about an hour and a half on a Tuesday,
Yeah.
but hey ho,
Hey,
we've still got people watching. That's all the bonus.
yeah.
Marcus has obviously gone to bed.
Yeah, he's going up soon. Yeah, we could do. This stuff can dry out and.
Yep. And I'll let you show what you got done in a minute. I'm just painting the base part of this. The exhaust stack.
Yeah.
That's what we need. You've got quite a bit done today. I'm quite.
Yeah, me too.
First coated. That. Okay, so I'll put your full screen. You can show people your.
Yeah, no worries.
And there we go.
All right. Got the base done with all the chains and stuff done. and partial body with the hand and the tail, and legs
You.
ready to be fitted on this one. So
Yep. So he's legging it.
yeah, it's legging it, and it's when I glue that stuff on, I can put it on the base and just see where I want to
See-
go with it. So
Yeah, like for me, I would have actually I would leave them off until I've got them painted because you can try and get round all the legging parts from behind the
Yeah.
tail and everything. So that's why I actually leave mine in parts to paint first.
yeah, well, I think it's pretty good. I think I do like the other arm on this one,
Yeah,
and then paint the legs,
yeah,
put them together, and
yeah. I
then
just find
do
it
the
for me. It's just
wings and
making it.
stuff.
Yeah, for me, it just makes it a lot easier when you're trying to actually do other parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like the reason why I've done like the legs for mine. I've left them sort of like not connected to the body, sort of thing.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think I'll do that actually.
yeah. So as you know, that's the legs. So that's why I've done it like that, so I can actually paint all the legs up easier for me. But tonight I have done one of the two shoulder pads.
I love that one.
So they're both ready to go on. Being highlighted. I've just got to go over some lead belts on those, I think. Not lead, I mean nun oil. And we've got the
Nun oil?
roof of the feet done.
Oh, awesome.
They can go on. I've just got to paint the black metal parts inside there with things like that. So I've got one of the guns first coated.
Is it pure gold or is it? It's hard to see.
That's
It shimmers in
gold.
different colors.
Yeah. No, I mean that's well, it's Balthazar gold for the not Balthazar. Retributor armor is the gold that's going around there. Then it's copper around the base of the guns. Lead belt,
Okay.
lead belcher, and then there's also iron hand steel is what I'm using as the shield part.
All right, cool. It looks
So,
awesome.
yeah, it's
Good
great.
job.
And then it's like black metal for the barrel. So
Cool.
yeah. So that's had its first coat. It'll get another coat yet when it's all done and dusted. So yeah, we'll change up the facey cams.
Facey.
Scared of hunters. Yay! Yes. There we go.
Well, there we are.
Keep trying to remember which camera is which. Because I'm using 3 different cameras, it's sometimes cause an issue, as I say. But there we go. So yeah, it's been another fun evening, and I've enjoyed it tonight. As you can see, we've been going on for 2 hours, and the only reason why I thought I'd mention it, because I know you've got work in the morning, and you've got to go up at your job and that lot, so you need to really get yourself freshened up, ready for that, and after get yourself soaked in the bath, no doubt.
No, I managed to shower before, so I'm all down.
Yeah, dear. So yeah, I mean, it's
okay.
it's all fun and games. I mean, it's nice when you can just have that bit of banter and you can just literally carry on painting, doing what you're doing, and then all of a sudden you're at time think, oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jeff has been a big contribution to the talking
He's
today.
quite happily chatting away, and well, he's joined in the chat with us, really, hasn't he? So just the general chit chat.
Yeah, and it's fun.
Yes.
It's fun.
I mean, it makes it more of an enjoyable stream in the long run. And I said, when you're on your own, it's hard to carry that conversation. But when you're with somebody like yourself and about it. You can just have a general chit chat and just chat about all sorts of different stuff. It helps when you're
Yeah.
doing this sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
You found that on your own little stream, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Like
Yeah. So
the
yeah,
most used word was
I was exactly the same. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
it's a matter of you will get used to talking, but sometimes you'll end up having like gaps of 2 or 3 minutes where you haven't talked, and that can sometimes sound a bit weird. But trying to hold a conversation when you've got no background noise or anything like that, it is very hard.
Yeah.
And with you being new to it, it's going to take you a few episodes to get into it and get to know that. I mean, yeah, these things happen.
Yeah.
It's a learning
Yeah.
curve, mate.
Oh yeah. Definitely. But it's fun. I like it. It's fun.
That's the whole idea.
Right.
I mean, getting people to get you joining in, get you enjoying the stream. So yeah, peeps. I'll let Daniel say his goodbyes.
Yeah. Thank you for popping in and enlarge our views in archery and hunting and movies and Formula One cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot, and thanks. I had fun.
So thank you very much for everyone to join. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't done already. Be much appreciated. And I will see you next Saturday. Well, this Saturday coming, I should say. 10 o'clock, and you'll see, no doubt, Daniel will be joining us again. And you never know, I might be inviting somebody else to join us.
Ooh.
Might have more of us in there. So we'll see.
All right, cool.
So
I like that.
Yeah. So we'll see if my poor little computer can handle 4.
I think
Without
it can.
touching. Oh yeah, I mean it should do. So yeah, I will say night. Take care. Stay. Good morning. Bye bye for now.
Good night.